Okay, boat life. What do you want to know about it? I'm here to answer your questions. Just leave a comment downstairs and I'll get back to you. I'm going to take you for a little tour around the boat, but not too much of a tour because everybody's entitled to their own privacy, now aren't they? Oh, hello. I've just got up. I think it's Wednesday the 8th. It's Wednesday the 8th of January 2025. I've been on a night shift, so I'm just looking over at one of the boaters. He's having a bit of a dilemma. He's on the back of his boat. He's playing around with a tiller, but he ain't going nowhere because it's all iced up. It's about 5 o'clock this morning when I came back from my night shift. I've been working around Loughborough, Sileby, Leicestershire. Really bad floods around there, really affected absolutely everything, including our works. Although we have prevailed and got something done, East Midlands Parkway and places where we can actually access the railway safely, even though our work site was shortened because of flooding down at the River Sort at Red Hill Tunnel. Those of you that know the Midlands well will know where I'm talking about. But with that being said, this one's a bit of a peculiar one. What am I doing in 2025? What am I doing in January? Well, I've got a video coming up. It will be my magazine program. It'll be the Towpath News. I've got a couple of restoration videos coming up, possibly one on the Ashby Canal that I've yet to finish, and the Derby Canal, which again I've yet to finish. And the reason why I've not finished them is because I've just been, geographically it's not been possible, but I'm going to get them done for the channel. They'll be there for your perusal. I think the Ashby one's been a long time coming. I started doing that one back in early 24, but I've never been quite satisfied with it. I've never been quite satisfied with any videos that I've done, to be honest. But I still recommend a few channels. The Eclectic Traveller, who's just done a video on the Sheffield Canal up there on the River Don, the navigable River Don, and Court Above the Court, whose restoration videos are absolutely incredible. So 2 channels. I'll link it in the description down below so that you can check those guys out. And I'm just going to stay hot on their tails. Going to bring this video out, get it sorted, because not that I'm interested too much, it's not really the driving force in my life, but the channel's heading for 1,000 subscribers, and at the point of this video I may have achieved that. So I'd like to thank every single one of you that watches the channel, that supports the channel, that has been watching all the shorts I've been putting up, because I just haven't had the time to knock out the usual video. And I've also had somebody from YouTube approach me via email to improve the channel, so I'm not interested. All right, if it takes off, it takes off. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If you're just a casual viewer because you've got or you enjoy another channel, and you use my channel as a just something that is there if you want to watch it, that's fine. I ain't got no problem with that. I'm not here to become the next quite a few names are flashing through my mind at the moment. The next internet sensation. That doesn't really bother me. If there's one person out there that appreciates what I'm doing and it helps you either mentally or physically, or gives you a little bit of information about the canals and what to expect, what to watch out for, the highs, the lows, but more importantly, the gentle life.
A good member of the chat in our Slayer Nation community has thoughts on narrowboating with Nigel. He's just 20 subscribers away. See, I'm subscribed to him. 20 subscribers away from hitting 1,000. If you can, go check out his channel.
Wow, this is George Molo's channel, George the Giant Slayer. That's his official handle. I joined his channel back in September 2021. It's no secret that I'm a huge fan of pop culture. Thanks for the shout out, George. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and welcome to 2025. May your year be as prosperous as it is exciting, or will be. Anyway, it's a title sequence. Hi there, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. I live on board a 57-foot Heron manufactured in Uddersfield in 2001. giving up bricks and mortar in 2015 for a fresh start and a new life on the water. And what did we give up? A beautiful but modest lakeside property with a jacuzzi, an annex, a gym and a cinema. And do we look back? Well, no we don't, because life on the water is far simpler and much more gentler. In fact, I refer to it as the gentle life. So why don't you come and join Levi and Diesel and I and my beautiful wife as our journey continues into 2025. Well, on the boat I've got a 450 litre water tank. Now that's not such a big deal when you're in the marina, not such a big deal at all, because at the end of the day you've got running water, you've got instant access to it. I'll get that tap going. Here it comes, here it comes. Now boating can often be about timing, boat time, but in this case the sun's been on that tap for a while, so it's unfrozen the ice water. Yep, it's trickling through. Fortunately, there's lagging on the pipes, but unfortunately not a trace. A trace is an electrical current that keeps the water from freezing up to about -5. The only marina on the system that I experienced when I was there for 11 months was North Kilworth Marina, and they had a trace on their pipes and the water never froze. And not that I have to fill receptacles because I'm in the safety of a marina right now, but it's just the force of habit. It's something that I do now as a matter of course, so that if you're ever at a facilities point on the cut, you can fill all your kettles up, any receptacles that you may have. And so that's all done. I'm all good. It's getting dark now, which means it's getting colder. It's the first week of January 2025. The last thing you want to be when you're on the boat is out of water. It's something that you just do as a boater. I keep all receptacles full, never have an excuse for myself. It's always full. So the clarifier, if I need hot water, if I need to wash any clothes, I'm never without water. Also, I have a vehicle where I have some stored water bottles in there too, so in an emergency, and I've never had an emergency yet, but you never know, there could always be a first time. Just make sure that you've got backup systems, because after all, it's like I say, it's only difficult if you make it. And another reason why I call it the gentle life. So, is water a problem? No, it isn't. And is hot water readily available? Yes, it is. So we are experiencing around -5 temperatures in the evening at the moment and overnight. So what do? I put the immersion tank on for an hour at about an hour before I go to bed. Obviously that keeps the pipes nice and warm, because obviously you are living below the waterline, believe it or not. Up to about here my body is below the waterline, so I am just literally waist high in water if you consider where I'm standing in the boat. Also, my boat is deep drafted, so that means I'm even lower down in the water than most other boats on the canals. In the morning, when I get back after a night shift, usually around about between 6 and 7 o'clock in the morning, obviously the dogs get taken out, but the immersion heater goes on again. The water's still tepid, everything's good. The last thing you want on your boat is to leave your boat standing, go away from it for a few days, come back and turn the taps on. It could be catastrophic for your boat, so just bear that in mind. Many people that I know that are hardcoring it out there on the cut at the moment take all these precautions and very rarely run into any kind of difficulty. Again, it's something that you must bear in mind if you are deciding to want to move onto a boat full time. One question that I get asked regularly is it cold on your boat? Well, it's about -3 outside. Yeah, I've got a long sleeve on, but that's because I've been outside. I work outside for a living, so trust me, when I'm on this boat, I've got radiators. Got 3 radiators, so I've got 2 berths. I'm in the rear berth at the stern of the boat. I've got another berth through the boat, so I've got the bathroom, which is next to this berth. I've got the bathroom, I've got the second berth, then I've got the galley, and then the saloon at the front of the boat, and then beyond that is the bow. So I've got 3 radiators and a log burner. Is it cold on your boat? Absolutely, categorically not. And more often than not, keeping these open, sometimes it is absolutely essential, absolutely damn essential that I keep that open, because when the log burner's at full bore, oh my God, you have to open all the doors and windows. Seriously, 2018, I think it was the first time that we had a really severe winter, and people were saying to me, "You've got shorts on." I was literally, we were burning wood back then because I had access to absolutely loads of wood, ash, because we were doing a job near a motorway, and we just had so much ash. We're actually giving it away. There was that much, and we just burnt that the entire winter, and the heat from that wood was far superior to any coal that anyone's burning right now. Oh, look, it's the Maldives. Are we going to the Maldives next year? Or this year? No, we're going to the Maldives this year.
Yeah, we're going back. We're going with John and that. I don't know. Do you know what this keeps calling me back?
So there you go, look. That's what keeps us nice and warm. What, you want to go back to this island?
I've never been to that one.
Which one is it?
Under Fushi. There's nothing on it.
Under Fushi?
Yeah, there's nothing. There's 50 bungalows on it on one side, and that's it. Look, walk all the way around.
Wow.
Desert island. So you'd be well away now. If you take your drone as well.
Yeah.
And you just go walk about all the way around the island.
Fantastic. We absolutely love the Maldives. Another reason for living on a boat. Can afford brilliant holidays. Look at the dogs, look. They know where to go on this boat. Trust me. You'll measure the heat on a boat by where the dogs are sleeping. And I tell you, this one here, that one, Levi, he'll be in the back room because I'm just loading this log burner up with coal for tonight. What time is it now? It's about 4:30 in the evening. It's the 9th of January 2025, and it's only going to get colder. Well, what did I say? What did I tell you? Look, is that hot from the room? From the saloon? He's now in the back berth, stretched out, look, because he's... So, is it cold on your boat? I think that answers that question quite firmly. No. What do I watch? This is a magazine program on pop culture called Geeks and Gamers. It's a magazine program that's shown at 10 o'clock stateside, but it comes on at 1600 hours UK time. I like to watch it. That's my favourite TV program. Geeks and Gamers.
It's just insane.
Brilliant. Oh, and regarding the galley, about the size of a phone box. We've got everything that you've got. Got a 12-volt fridge, microwave, washing machine, boom, cooker, just like you've got in your house. The only thing is, hey, it's all self-contained. So if you want to make a cup of tea, grab. Boat life. How much more do you want to know?
It's not my fault. Somebody else got to figure it out.
I'll carry a winter with 17 months of hail and scarl. Beardo, you're gay. You always miss leg day, but hey, I love you.
This is the berth next to the galley, and this is the main bedroom. So nothing in it. We don't hardly have anything. We don't have much in the way of things. The acquisition of things is no longer important in our lives. Not interested in the latest gimmick, any fancy clothes. The winter clothes are swapped with summer clothes, and they're stored away in the shrink packs that you can buy. They're all away. They're under here, in these drawers here. They're all stored away in there. So there's nothing special on my boat. Absolutely nothing special at all. That's it. Well, I've got boat safety coming up this year, 2025. So I've just been going around the boat to make sure that everything's working. The fire alarm is fine. Just press that and test it. All the new models have got inbuilt lithium batteries. They last about between 7 and 8 years, and I've only had these on the boat for a couple of years, so plenty of life left in those. And it's the same in the galley. Carbon monoxide detector here. All the lighting is 12 volt, so we're never without power, ever. I've got lights that automatically come on when you go through the boat. Same in the bathroom. That one needs charging underneath there, like you can see it's dimming. And then I've got one at the top, again, charged from the leisure batteries, along with the bathroom. That's it. The back bedroom, again, all 12 volts, so we are never without power. So I've been on board this boat, EB 57-foot Heron, manufactured in Huddersfield in 2001, since 2015, and quite honestly, in no major way has this boat ever let me down. So what do? I dream about going to the Maldives.
I think you'd like to go there, to be honest. It's cheap as well, yeah. £5 for 16 nights.
I think we've been about 17 times.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, 17 times. Love the Maldives. Yeah, if you want to know about the costs of living on a narrowboat, have a look around. There are other channels that put videos up from time to time. So, like, for example, I'll pay like £45 for a gas bottle, 13 kgs. I know there's some places that can re-gas them for you, and that's far cheaper. And there's a couple of channels that do that. I can't think of which one it was, but yeah, you can get them re-gassed, so that's even cheaper. A gas bottle can last anything up to 3 months, maybe even longer, depending on how you use it. So I've got 3 gas bottles on my boat, and that can last anything up to 9 months, maybe a bit longer. Electricity, well, while you're moored up in a marina, it's negligible really. You don't really use that much electric. A lot of it's 12 volt. Engine power can be sourced to as an alternative for that. Jackeries. Also, I've got 2 325 watt solar panels and a solar panel controller which feeds the leisure batteries during the day. Again, if you want to know about costs about living on a narrowboat, drop a comment and I will answer it for you. Thank you. And what is it like in the saloon right now? Proper toasty. That means really hot. Well, that's it. A brief look inside the boat. I hope you enjoyed that. If you've got a question, leave a comment in the comment section and I'll answer it for you. Consequently, if there are more comments than normal, I don't get that many on the channel, then I'll do a follow-up video. Almost at 1,000 subscribers. I've just checked the analytics. Wow, thank you very much for that. It's really coming along nicely, the channel now. I really do appreciate all of your views and all of your likes and shares and everything else that you do. YouTube fortunate enough to send me our analytics of the channel every week, so I get an update. Like I've said, it's not the driving force in the life. The main thing is to try and bring you a little bit of what it's like living on a boat. If you like what I'm doing here, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you did this with your favourite YouTube channel, I'm sure that they would appreciate it just as much as your favourite narrowboating channel. So I've got a couple of restoration videos on here that I've recommended for you. Okay, so there's the Eclectic Traveller, and there's Narrowboat Super B, and there's also Caught Above the Cut. 3 absolutely brilliant channels. And as regards anybody that I actually follow, I could recommend, well, besides the pop culture channels, which is what you're not here for, the channel that caught my eye very early on, I don't really watch many others. I will be honest with you, there's a heck of a lot of shilling on YouTube. But if you want an honest, warts and all appraisal of what life is like living on the canals, then I will recommend one channel and one channel only, and that channel is Narrowboat Will. Narrowboat Will is my favourite channel on YouTube. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all again in my next video. Thank you.